The world of desktop computing is on the brink of another seismic shift. And if the latest industry whispers are anything to go by, Apple is preparing to drop a device that will redefine what we expect from a compact machine. We're talking about the M5 Mac Mini, a piece of hardware that is being engineered not just to iterate, but to dominate the desktop landscape. While the tech community has been buzzing with speculation for months, the mounting evidence, ranging from supply chain adjustments to the strategic rollout of the M5 silicon family, suggests we could be looking at a mid-year reveal that catches many by surprise. There is a specific energy surrounding this launch, a sense that Apple is tightening its grip on the high-performance, small form factor market. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Let's be honest, the Mac Mini has always been the underdog that punches way above its weight class. But with the M5 architecture, this narrative is shifting from capable desktop to professional powerhouse. The current landscape of Apple Silicon has already set a high bar, yet the M5 generation introduces a fusion architecture that fundamentally changes how the chip handles intensive workloads. For those who aren't deep into the weeds of transistor counts and die layouts, this basically means that the M5 is built to handle the next era of on-device AI. We are not just talking about faster app launches or quicker rendering. We're talking about a chip that features a dedicated neural accelerator in every single GPU core. This is a game changer for anyone working in video editing, 3D rendering, or heavy machine learning tasks, effectively turning a tiny box on your desk into a neural processing beast. When we dive into the expected specifications, the story gets even more compelling. The consensus among leakers and industry analysts points toward a standard entry-level configuration that finally puts the 256 gigabyte storage limitation behind us. Imagine stepping into the Apple ecosystem with 512 gigabytes of high-speed SSD storage right out of the box. This isn't just a quality-of-life update. It is a clear signal that Apple acknowledges the growing size of modern software and the sheer volume of data users are dealing with today. Couple that with 16 gigabytes of unified memory as the absolute floor for the baseline model, and you suddenly have a machine that can handle professional-grade workflows without the usual memory anxiety that has plagued base model Mac users for years. The M5 Pro variant, however, is where things get truly serious. Industry insiders are suggesting that this version will bridge the gap between the compact convenience of the Mini and the raw, sustained power of a workstation. With a potential 15 to 18 core CPU configuration and a GPU that leverages advanced ray tracing engines. This is the machine for developers and creators who need desktop-class performance but don't have the space or the budget for a full-blown Mac Studio. The memory bandwidth is another critical piece of this puzzle. With a significant jump in throughput, the M5 Pro Mac Mini will be able to shuttle data at speeds that were, until recently, reserved for top-tier machines. If you're a video professional working with 8K footage or a software engineer compiling massive code bases, this machine is shaping up to be the most efficient investment you could possibly make this year. Design-wise, Apple seems to be sticking to the compact 5 by 5-inch footprint that we saw refined in the 2024 models. There's a lot of wisdom in this approach. The design is already incredibly efficient from a cooling and internal layout perspective. By keeping the exterior consistent, Apple can focus its engineering resources on the internal components, ensuring that even as the chip performance climbs, the machine remains virtually silent under load. You won't find a massive heatsink or a noisy fan blowing at your face. Instead, you get a clean, minimalist device that hides in plain sight while delivering performance that leaves traditional bulky PC towers looking like relics of the past. Connectivity is another area where the M5 generation is set to shine. While the standard M5 model will likely retain the robust Thunderbolt 4 capabilities we come to rely on, the Pro model is heavily rumored to introduce Thunderbolt 5. We're talking about bandwidth TH. It allows for incredible display support and lightning-fast data transfers to external RAID arrays or professional-grade storage solutions. Furthermore, the integration of Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 ensures that your wireless setup is future-proof for the next several years. Apple has been aggressively moving its entire lineup to these standards, and it would be a major surprise if the M5 Mac Mini didn't receive the same treatment. But why the talk of a June release? The answer lies in Apple's historical patterns and, more interestingly, the current state of the global supply chain. Recent reports of shipping delays for high-end M4 base configurations are classic indicators that Apple is clearing the deck. They don't just dump inventory. They throttle production of outgoing models to ensure that when the new machines hit the shelves, they're the only option available. WWDC in June acts as the perfect stage for this. It is the premier developer conference, and a machine this powerful, specifically optimized for AI and machine learning tasks, is a natural companion to the new software frameworks and Xcode updates that are expected to be unveiled alongside it. Now, let's talk about the price. The Apple tax is a term thrown around a lot, but when you look at the price-to-performance ratio of the recent Mac Minis, it's hard to argue that they aren't the best value in the desktop market. The entry-level price is expected to stay highly competitive, potentially hovering around the $699 mark, but with significantly more utility than the M4 generation ever provided. This is Apple's way of capturing the switcher market, people who are tired of bloated Windows towers and want a smooth, efficient, and long-lasting machine. It's an enticing proposition for the casual user. Yet, deep down, it's a machine that doesn't falter even under the pressure of a professional studio environment. Consider the role of Apple Intelligence. This is the core pillar of Apple's strategy for the next decade. Everything about the M5 chip is designed to bring this intelligence to the device, rather than relying on a distant cloud server. Having that processing power sitting physically in your M5 Mac Mini means that your voice assistant is faster, your search capabilities are deeper, and your privacy is actually respected. When you ask your computer to summarize a document, edit a photo, or generate a complex creative asset, it's all happening on the silicon right in front of you. This is the future of computing, and the Mac Mini is poised to be the most accessible, most powerful entry point into that future. If you're wondering whether you should hold out for the June reveal or pull the trigger on a current M4 model, the answer depends entirely on your immediate workflow. If you're a hobbyist or someone who just needs a reliable machine for daily tasks, the M4 is already a powerhouse that will last you for years. But if you have an eye on the future, if you're a content creator, a developer, or just someone who demands the absolute latest in efficiency and neural processing capabilities, then the M5 Mac Mini is worth the wait. It is not just an incremental speed bump. It is an architectural leap forward. We are living in a time where the pace of tech development is accelerating at an unprecedented rate. The line between what a laptop can do and what a desktop can do is blurring, yet the desktop still provides that crucial stability and sustained performance that you just can't get from a battery-powered device. The M5 Mac Mini represents the pinnacle of that philosophy, a machine that is as small as it is mighty, as quiet as it is powerful, and as simple as it is capable. As we approach the middle of 2026, all eyes are on Cupertino. Whether it's an early June drop or a summer launch event, the arrival of the M5 Mac Mini will undoubtedly be one of the most significant tech stories of the year. The strategy Apple is employing here is multifaceted. They're not just selling a piece of hardware. They are selling an ecosystem. With the M5, they're creating a common language between your iPad, your MacBook, and now your primary desktop. This level of synchronization is what keeps users locked in, and frankly, it's a brilliant strategy. By making the Mac Mini more powerful and more AI-ready, they're ensuring that their compact desktop remains the cornerstone of any modern digital setup. It is the silent engine room of the creative world. As we look deeper into the specifics, one thing remains clear. The integration of these new chips is going to make previously resource-heavy tasks feel lightweight. Imagine being able to export a high-fidelity video project while simultaneously running a local LLM to help with your scripting or research. That kind of multitasking is where the M5 architecture truly shines. It is built to be an extension of the user's brain, handling the heavy lifting so you can focus on the creative side of things. It's the kind of machine that disappears into your workflow, letting you focus entirely on the output. If you consider yourself a tech enthusiast, you know that there's a certain thrill in getting your hands on the latest generation of silicon. It's the feeling of unlocking new potential, of having a machine that doesn't just meet your needs but exceeds them. And while we wait for the official confirmation, the rumors we've analyzed today provide a roadmap for what we can expect. The transition from M4 to M5 isn't just about speed. It's about shifting the paradigm of what a desktop computer is capable of. It's about accessibility, power, and efficiency, all wrapped up in a box that fits on the palm of your hand.